The world keeps pushing me into the cold, but I keep walking with a heart so bold. Dreams may tremble when the nights get long, yet I still move forward, trying to stay strong. I've been running through the fears, holding tight through all the years. Every step, every breath leads me out from loneliness. I rise into the light, even when the dark tries pulling me inside. Life can be a fight, but I won't let the hurt tear down my mind. I'm stronger than the pain, and I know I'll find the better days in time. Yeah, I rise into the light, still believing there's something bright to find. Some days are heavy like the weight of stone, but I keep calling hope to guide me home. These broken roads have shaped the way I stand, teaching me to rise again and again. I've been running through the fears, holding tight through all the years. Every tear, every fall helps me stand a little tall. I rise into the light, even when the dark tries pulling me inside. Life can be a fight, but I won't let the hurt tear down my mind. I'm stronger than the pain, and I know I'll find the better days in time. Yeah, I rise into the light, still believing there's something bright to find. When the world feels too loud and my heart falls to the ground, I'll hold on to the flame that still burns inside my name. I rise into the light, even when the dark tries pulling me inside. Life can be a fight, but I won't let the hurt tear down my mind. I'm stronger than the pain, and I know I'll find the better days in time. Yeah, I rise into the light, still believing there's something bright to find. I put on makeup like armor on my face, hide the tears that never found a place. Take a deep breath, step into the crowd, pretend I'm okay, pretend I'm proud. I laugh at jokes I don't even hear, I smile wide to cover the fear. Everyone says I'm doing fine, but they don't see the crack in the shine. I keep my heart behind the glass, hope they don't see it shatter fast. And I walk like I'm not breaking, even when everything is shaking. I'm smiling so nobody sees, my heart is torn at the seams. I'm laughing just to keep from crying. Inside I feel like I'm slowly dying. I wear this happiness like a mask, can't tell how long it's gonna last. I'm smiling so nobody sees what's happening underneath. I say I'm fine, like it's a script I know, rehearsed lines from a one-woman show. I'm surrounded but I feel alone, even when the room feels like home. I wave my hand like everything's cool, but I'm drowning quietly in the pool of all the words I never said to fix the storm inside my head. If I could just breathe out the pain, maybe I'd feel real again. But I keep walking like I'm strong, even when I'm barely holding on. I'm smiling so nobody sees, so I don't have to fake this crown. But if I fall, will someone stay? If I break, will they walk away? Or will they see the real me and still choose to stay? I used to hide behind the pain I didn't show, pretending I was fine when I was barely holding on. The world felt heavy every time I tried to breathe, like every open door was closing in on me. I stumbled through the days unsure of who I was, losing battles silently without a single pause. But somewhere in the middle of the chaos and fear, I found a little strength I didn't know was here. I learned to stand again even when the nights felt long, 'cause sometimes falling down is how you learn to be strong. Now I'm stronger than my story, braver than the girl I used to be. I turned the hurt into a heartbeat that finally set me free. I'm brighter than the memories that tried to bury me. Now I'm stronger than my story, and I'm finally living free. There were moments when I thought I'd never heal, like everything I felt was too heavy to reveal. But I kept moving forward even when I shook. I rewrote every chapter life tried to take from my book. Now the sunlight feels like something I deserve, a warmth I earned from every moment that hurt. I'm proud of every scar I once tried to hide. The proof I found my way back to the bright side. I let go of the sadness that used to weigh me down, and started trusting in the strength I finally found. Now I'm stronger than my story, truth is always right behind. You still live in me, like a ghost under my skin. I can't let you leave, even though you never stay again. You're the memory I hate but crave, the love I want but can't be saved. You still live in me. You still live in me. You still live in me, and I can't break free. Every street feels like your name, every night tastes just the same. I try to burn the letters you wrote, but your words still echo in my throat. Everybody says I'm better now, but they don't know what I think about. I keep holding broken pieces tight, even when they cut me every night. I keep telling everyone I'm fine, but maybe I'm just losing my mind. You still live in me, like a ghost under my skin. I can't let you leave, even though you never stay again. You're the memory I hate but crave, the love I want but can't be saved. You still live in me. You still live in me. I know we're over, but I don't feel free. Why does goodbye still feel like you're here with me? I try to run, but you run too. I close my eyes and I see you. You still live in me, like a ghost under my skin. I can't let you leave, even though you never stay again. You're the memory I hate but crave, the love I want but can't be saved. You still live in me. 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 I spent so long hiding from the light, walking through shadows, afraid of the night. Every choice I made felt like a chain, pulling me down through invisible pain. But in the quiet I heard a little call, a whisper saying you can rise after the fall. It was soft but enough to make me try, and suddenly the fear didn't feel so high. I took a breath, I found a way. Step by step I faced today. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Every broken heart starts to break. The walls I built are falling down. I'm finally standing on solid ground. I'm learning life is mine to make. Every fear I had I now forsake. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. I used to think I'd never see the sun, thought all my battles were already lost and done. But every scar became a guide, a map, showing me the way to finally unwrap. The hope that I forgot was always there, the courage I needed hiding somewhere. And every little step I dared to try brought me closer to the open sky. I faced the doubts, I faced the storm, and found a fire that's steady and warm. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Every broken fell, I learned to rise. Every shadow led me to my skies. Now I see what courage truly means. In every step I take between the signs. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Every broken heart it starts to break. The walls I build are falling down. I'm finally standing on solid ground. I'm learning life is mine to make. Every fear I had I now forsake. Now I'm taking steps I finally take. Steps I finally take. Run, run, don't look behind. Run with fire, free your mind. kiss. I couldn't keep, but I won't sip your lies again. This heart is learning how to mend. Love tastes like poison on my lips. Sweet then it kills, sweet then it kills. You turn my heaven into this sadness that spills, sadness that spills. I drank you down like I was thirsty. Didn't know that you would hurt me. Love tastes like poison on my lips, and now I choke on every kiss. To the bad, but now I'm done, I'm walking out. No more tears to talk about. Breathe in, breathe out, I'm letting go now. Love tastes like poison on my lips. Who I was, I won't miss. You turn my heaven into this. I'll crawl out of the abyss. I drank you down, I learned the pain, but I won't drink your love again. Love tastes like poison on my lips, but now I spit you out instead. I almost let the world break me apart. I used to wake up feeling out of place, trying to hide the sadness on my face. Every step felt heavy like the ground would cave, and every dream I had was one I couldn't save. I tried to smile but it was paper thin. Pretending I was fine became my biggest sin. The mirror showed someone I didn't know, a girl who faded every time she tried to grow. And all the voices said I'd never heal, but deep inside a spark began to feel. Maybe the light I lost was never gone, just waiting for a moment I could hold on. And every tear I tried to wipe away led me somewhere brighter than my yesterday. Now I'm living in the life I almost lost, fighting through the dark no matter what it costs. Turned every broken piece into something stronger. I'm not the girl who's drowning darkness win. Now I'm living in the life I almost lost, fighting through the dark no matter what it costs. Turns every broken piece into something stronger. I'm not the girl who's drowning any longer. I finally see the things I used to miss, the kind of peace that feels like this. Yeah, I'm living in the life I almost lost, the life I almost lost. Now it finally feels like mine. Yeah. I used to wake up feeling out of place, like every dream was slipping from my face. Trying to smile just to make it through, pretending I was fine when I had no clue. I carried pieces of a broken heart, felt like the world was tearing me apart. Every step felt heavier than before, wondered if I'd ever want life anymore. But something in me whispered through the pain, you're stronger than the storm inside your brain. And every tear I tried to hide away became the spark that led me to today. Now I'm living the life I almost missed, finding colors in the moments I dismissed. Took a long way just to feel like this, but now I know what happiness really is. Every broken piece I tried to fix led me to the life I almost missed. There were nights I couldn't even breathe, fighting battles no one else could see. I kept my voice quiet, kept my heart small, believed I didn't deserve to feel strong at all. But the world kept turning even when I cried, and somehow hope found a way inside. I learned to trust the lessons of my scars, they helped me see how bright I truly am so far. Now when I look at everything I've survived, I see a girl who's finally alive. And every fear I carry deep within became the start of where I now begin. Now I'm living the life I almost missed, finding colors in the moments I dismissed. Took a long way just to feel like this, but now I know what happiness really is. Every broken piece I tried to fix led me to the life I almost missed. Led me to the life I almost missed. I thought healing meant forgetting everything, but healing's learning how your heart can sing. It's letting go, but keeping all you learned. It's loving life that once made your spirit burn. Now I see the beauty in the climb. Every fall was part of my design. Now I'm living the life I almost missed, finding colors in the moments I dismissed. Took a long way just to feel like this, but now I know what happiness really is. Every broken piece I tried to fix led me to the life I almost missed. The life I almost missed, but now it finally feels like mine. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. I see your shadow on the wall tonight. Every memory cuts me like a knife. You said forever, but you walked away. every corner of this town. Feels like you're still around. Your laughter in the air I breathe. Your shadow's all I ever see. I thought I'd heal, I thought I'd move, but every night reminds me of you. The way you smiled, the way you lied, still burns deep inside. Time goes on, but I'm still there in every moment we used to share. No one else can take your place. You're the ghost I can't erase. I still remember you, no matter what I do. You're written in my scars. You're the ache inside my heart. I still remember you in every shade of blue, even though we're through. I still remember you. I see your face in passing cars. Your voice echoes in the stars. I tell myself it's just a dream, but it's more real than it seems. Time goes on, but I'm still there in every moment we used to share. No one else can take your place. You're the ghost I can't erase. I still remember you, no matter what I do. You're written in my scars. You're the ache inside my heart. I still remember you in every shade of blue, even though we're through. Oh, still remember you. I still remember you. If love was meant to fade away, then why do I still feel this way? You left me torn in two, but I still remember you. I still remember you. So myself, I used to wake up feeling halfway gone, trying to fake a smile just to stay strong, hiding all the cracks I carried in my chest, pretending that the pain would someday rest. People told me you'll be fine someday, but they never felt the storms inside my brain. I walked alone through every silent night, afraid to face the truth behind my tired eyes. But little by little I felt something change, a quiet spark inside the missing pain. It whispered gently through plastic smiles like perfect pearls. She's tired of trying to stand. She laughs when everything hurts. She hides every tear so well. They think she's happy on the surface, but she's living through her own hell. Oh, she whispers in the dark, maybe someday I'll feel alive. But her heart is full of scars. Yeah, she's still trying to survive. She keeps smiling with broken wings. Fly high, even when the pain still stings. She tries, holding on to every piece, even when she's falling deep. She keeps smiling with broken wings, but nobody sees a thing. She's the friend who always listens, even when she's falling apart. Carries everyone on her shoulders, while no one protects her heart. The world keeps asking for more, but she's already burned out. She screams silent wars inside her, but she never lets it out. No doubt. Oh, in her mirror every night, she sees a girl who's still in pain, but she tells herself, hold tight, storms don't always end in rain. She keeps smiling with broken wings. Fly high, even when the pain still stings. She tries, holding on to every piece, even when she's falling deep. She keeps smiling with broken wings, but nobody sees a thing. Maybe someday, maybe someday, she will finally breathe again, and she'll learn to fight for her light. She'll learn to love herself tonight. She keeps smiling with broken wings. Fly high, even when the pain still stings. She tries, but now she's learning how to heal, learning how to finally feel. She keeps smiling with broken wings, but now she believes she can fly again. Hey, 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 hey! She walks in with ripped blue jeans, black boots and broken dreams. Lipstick smudged from the night before, but she's ready to fight some more. People stare, they think they know, but they don't see the pain below. She hides her heart behind her noise, 'cause silence never gave her a choice. She's tired of fake smiles and lies, of perfect girls with plastic eyes. She's screaming just to be heard, but no one catches a single word. She's louder than her tears, fighting through her fears. Every scar's an anthem she owns, every fall's a story she's grown. Yeah, she's louder than her tears. She laughs like she's okay, but her soul fades day by day. Dreams crash, but she won't cry, just flips her hair and says goodbye. Underneath that tough disguise is a heart that never lies. They call her out, they call her lost, but freedom's worth whatever cost. She doesn't need your sympathy, she's rewriting her own melody. the girl they dream to be, but she's the truth they never see. She's messy, real, and full of scars, but she shines brighter than the stars. And now the world will know her name. Yeah, she's louder, louder than her tears. No more hiding, no more shame. She's alive, she's not the same. Louder, louder than her tears. Than her tears. Than her tears. Louder. I gave you everything I had. You broke it down, you made it bad. Your love was poison in disguise. Now all I see are twisted lies. You tore my world apart, you ripped my soul. But I'm still standing, I won't let go. The pain you left is tearing me down, but I'll rise again, I'll wear the crown. Shattered heart, but I still bleed. You'll never take the fight from me. Every scar's a battle won. I'll keep on screaming till it's done. Whoa, shattered heart. You lit the match, then walked away, but I survived another day. Your shadow can't control my light. I'm stronger now, I'll win this fight. You tore my world apart, you ripped my soul. But I'm still standing, I won't let go. The pain you left is tearing me down, but I'll rise again, I'll wear the crown. Shattered heart, but I still bleed. You'll never take the fight from me. Every scar's a battle won. I'll keep on screaming till it's done. Whoa, shattered I'm not your victim, not your chain. I'll walk away through all the pain. From every tear, from every scar, I'll find out who I really are. Shattered heart, but I still bleed. You'll never take the fight from me. Every scar's a battle won. I'll keep on screaming till it's done. Whoa, shattered heart. Shattered heart. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shattered A spark inside her chest, ready to burn bright. She used to hide her tears in rooms with no light, pretending she was fine just to make it through the night. The world kept telling her she'd never be enough, but she learned the hard way how to stand when life gets tough. She whispered to herself, I can take the fall. I spent so many nights trying not to fall apart, holding every failure like it lived inside my heart. The world kept telling me I wasn't strong enough, but I learned the hard way how to stand when life gets tough. I used to hide behind the pain I couldn't face, wishing I could run away and vanish without trace. But every tear I shed grew into something real, a girl who finally knows what it means to heal. I'm done blaming myself for all the wounds I've worn, 'cause now I see those heavy days were where my strength was born. Now stronger days are mine, I'm finally feeling fine. I made it through the darkness and left my fear behind. I'm smiling through the scars, I'm reaching for the stars. I fought for who I am, and now stronger days are mine. I used to think that happiness was not meant for me, like I was stuck inside a storm I couldn't break free. But I kept walking even when it hurt to breathe, and found a brighter world waiting right in front of me. Now when I laugh it feels like sunlight on my skin, a brand new life unfolding from the strength I found within. No more regret, no more running from the truth. I'm proud of every step that brought me back to you. I'm done letting fear decide who I get to be. I'm claiming all the joy I thought I'd never see. Now stronger days are mine, I'm finally feeling fine. I made it through the darkness and left my fear behind. I'm smiling through the scars, I'm reaching for the stars. I fought for who I am, and now stronger days are mine. I'm not the girl who used to break and fall, I'm not afraid to answer when life calls. I've come too far to lose my fire again. This happiness is mine, I won't pretend. Now stronger days are mine, I'm finally feeling fine. I made it through the darkness and left my fear behind. I'm smiling through the scars, I'm reaching for the stars. I fought for who I am, and now stronger days are mine. Stronger days are mine. I drank your love like it was sweet, didn't know it would knock me off my feet. You whispered forever like it meant something, but forever was just you running. You kissed me like I was the only one, but you said the same line to everyone. Now every memory tastes so wrong, I can't believe I held on this long. I kept the pieces you left behind, but now they're cutting deep inside. You're the poison in my veins, the ache I can't erase. I try to run away, but your shadow's on my face. You were sugar on my tongue, now you burn like acid in my lungs. not breaking, I refuse to yield. I'm cutting you out, I'm letting you fade. You don't get to haunt the love I'll remain. You're the poison in my veins, the ache I can't erase. I try to run away, but your shadow's on my face. You were sugar on my tongue, now you burn like acid in my lungs. You're the poison in my veins. Whoa, poison in my veins, poison in my veins. I'm letting you drain. Whoa, 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 poison in my I watched you walk out that door. Didn't know I'd need you more. You left your shadow on my skin, and I can't wash it off again. Every step I take feels wrong. Every night I play our song. You're the ghost inside my mind, the one I'll never leave behind. You said someday we'll be fine, but I've been breaking all this time. If love was real, then why did die? You're still my last goodbye. The last goodbye still burns inside like fire. I can't hide. You're the reason, you're the ache, the heart I'll never remake. The last goodbye, you tore my sky. I keep asking why you're gone, but I still try to live with our last goodbye. I found your note, I found your ring. It kills me how I kept those things. Your scent still stays inside my bed, like words I wish I never said. I tried to love someone new, but every touch reminds me of you. No matter how I try to lie, I'm still inside your goodbye. You said someday we'll be fine, but I've been breaking all this time. If love was real, then why did die? You're still my last goodbye. The last goodbye still burns inside like fire. I can't hide. You're the reason, you're the ache, the heart I'll never remake. The last goodbye, you tore my sky. I keep asking why you're gone, but I still try to live with our last goodbye. Every time I close my eyes, I see your face, I feel the lies. I wish I could forget the past, but your memory always lasts. The last goodbye still burns inside like fire. I can't hide. You're the reason, you're the ache, the heart I'll never remake. The last goodbye, you tore my sky. I keep asking why you're gone, but I still try to live with our last goodbye. I used to whisper all my secrets, scared the world would judge my scars. I tried to smile through all the chaos, but pain was written in the stars. You always told me I was nothing, just a shadow in your way. But now I'm louder than your thunder. I'm not the girl you try to break. I'm done with living in your cage. I'm turning hurt into my rage. I rise like a riot, won't stay silent. Every tear I cry became my fire, so I ignited. Riot. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. I used to break under the pressure, thinking pain was all I know. But now I stand inside the wreckage, and I'm the one who starts to glow. You didn't think I'd ever make it, but look at me, I proved you wrong. I built my strength from every heartbreak, and now my voice is twice as strong. I'm done pretending I'm okay, I'll scream the truth in my own way. I rise like a riot, won't stay silent. Every tear I cried became my fire, so I ignite it. I rise like a riot, you can't deny it. I'm the storm you made, you built this fight. Now watch me try it. You tried to bring me down before, but I won't fall like that no more. I rise like a riot. Rise up, rise up, rise like a riot. I'm not your puppet anymore. I cut the strings you tied before. I'm not your broken, trembling girl. I'm setting fire to this world. And if you think I'm backing down, you haven't heard my voice this I rise like a riot, won't stay silent. Every tear I cried became a fire, so I ignite it. I rise like a riot, you can't deny it. I'm the storm you made, you built this fight. Now watch me try it. You tried to bring me down before, but I won't fall like that no more. I rise like a riot. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise like a riot. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise like a riot. Let's go. I used to fall for every whisper, every lie you said was true. I tried to hold myself together, even when I was bleeding through. You thought I'd shatter when you left me, thought I'd crumble to the ground. But I got stronger in the silence, and now I'm the one who's loud. I'm done with running from the pain. I'm taking back my life again. Nothing can break me now. I'm rising up somehow. Every fall I took became a reason. I won't give up now. Every fall I took became a reason. I won't give up now. Nothing can bring me down. I'm stronger than your doubts. You thought you owned the pieces of me, but look who's standing proud. Yeah, nothing can break me now. She's standing at the doorway of a life she hasn't lived, holding dreams she thought were gone, but now she wants to give herself one more chance to breathe, one more chance to feel. In a world that keeps on hitting, she's learning how to heal. She's been walking through the chaos with her heart taped up and torn, trying not to disappear. She's been thrown. People say she's fragile, but they never saw her rise. From the ashes of her failures to the fire in her eyes. She's tired of sinking, but keeps on thinking there's something beautiful waiting past the pain. There are stronger days ahead. She can feel them in her bones. She's turning every heartbreak into courage of her own. Even when the world gets heavy and the nights feel endless cold, she's learning she can break but still be bold. Still be bold. She remembers all the moments when she almost walked away, but her hope kept whispering, you'll find light again someday. Every fall became a lesson, every scar a map to grow. Now she's stepping toward her future with a fire in her soul. She's scared of losing, but keeps on choosing the life she always knew she could create. There are stronger days ahead. She can feel them in her bones. She's turning every heartbreak into courage of her own. Even when the world gets heavy and the nights feel endless cold, she's learning she can break but still be bold. She breathes in the sunrise, saying I'm not giving up. Her strength is waking slowly, like a heartbeat rising up. She's wearing her resilience like a crown she built alone, and she's finally ready now to claim her throne. There are stronger days ahead. She can feel them in her bones. She's turning every heartbreak into courage of her own. Even when the world gets heavy, she will never lose her glow, 'cause she knows her brightest days are still to go. Still to Let's go. I used to hide in all my shadows, afraid to speak, afraid to fall. But now I'm louder than the silence, and I don't fear your ghost at all. You try to crush me into nothing, but I became my own defense. Your words were nice, but I kept standing. Now every cut just makes me sense that I don't need your sympathy. Your chains can't ever capture me, 'cause I'm stronger than yesterday, and I won't let you pull me down again. I'm done bleeding for your mistakes. I'm not your victim, not your runaway. Every scar you left on me made me grow, made me she couldn't say. Trying to survive in a world that pushed her down, forgetting she was born to wear her own crown. She walked alone through nights that never seemed to end, holding on to pain like it was her only friend. But every time she fell, she learned how to stand stronger than before with her heart in her hands. Now she's done letting fear decide her fate. She's rewriting every choice she used to hesitate. She's gonna rise like a flame in the dark, burning brighter than the wounds in her heart. No matter what they say, she knows her name. She's coming back alive. She's gonna rise like a flame. They told her she was fragile, too easy to break, but she built her strength from every single heartbreak. Turned all the whispers into fuel for her fight. Learned the hardest battles happen out of sight. She found her voice buried deep beneath the lies. Now she screams for truth and it opens up the skies. There's no pretending she's the girl she used to be. She's finally stepped into who she's meant to be. She won't drown in expectations anymore. She's walking through a new unlocked door. She's gonna rise like a flame in the dark, burning brighter than the wounds in her heart. No matter what they say, she knows her name. She's coming back alive. She's gonna rise like a flame. She's tired of hiding all the storms she survived. She's tired of feeling like she's barely alive. Now her courage lights the sky like sparks. She's learning how to love her broken parts. She's gonna rise like a flame in the dark, burning brighter than the wounds in her heart. No matter what they say, she knows her name. She's coming back alive. She's gonna rise like a flame. She's gonna rise like a flame. Every night I play that song, the one we wrote when love was strong. Now every chord just makes me cry, reminds me how you said goodbye. I still remember your soft voice saying leaving wasn't a choice, but love's not meant to end this way. I play your ghost every day. I'm drowning in your melody, your memory still choking me. No matter how I try to start, you're still tearing up my heart. There are tears on my guitar, they fall where all our memories are. Every note still sings your tell me who we are. Every note still feels like you, and every sound is breaking through. Tears on my guitar tonight, still shining in the fading light. You're gone, but not too far. Your tears are on my guitar. Your tears are on my guitar. Your tears are on my guitar. Whoa, I used to smile like I owned the world. Now I stare at the ceiling thinking about you again. You left me here pretending I'm fine, but I'm wearing my pain like a shadow behind. I keep running forward, but it drags me back. Memories hit like a heart attack. I try to scream, but I can't break free. Your ghost still lives inside of me, and I swear I tried to leave it all behind, but every time I breathe, I feel you next to me. I'm still stuck in yesterday, and I can't get you out of my head. No matter what I say, no matter how I pretend. Your love was a fire, now I'm burned to the bone, but somehow I'm still holding on. I'm still stuck in yesterday, yeah. Still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. I wear the jacket you left behind. Yeah, I know it's pathetic, but it keeps me alive. I replay moments like a movie scene. You're the sweetest heartbreak I've ever seen. Everybody tells me, girl, move on, but they don't know how deep this cut goes on. I laugh, but inside I'm still undone. Always losing fights I haven't won. I keep holding tight to what was never right. If love can heal, then why am I still broken? I'm still stuck in yesterday, and I can't get you out of my head. No matter what I say, no matter how I pretend. Your love was a fire, now I'm burned to the bone, but somehow I'm still holding on. I'm still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. Tell me how to let you go. Tell me why my heart says no. Every step I take just circles back to you. Oh, and I hate that it's still true. I'm still stuck in yesterday, and I can't get you out of my head. No matter what I say, no matter how I pretend. Your love was a fire, now I'm burned to the bone, but somehow I'm still holding on. I'm still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. Still stuck in yesterday. Breathe in. Let the world feel lighter. I used to run from everything I felt, afraid the truth would break the heart I held. Every promise turned into a scar. I lost myself trying to fix who you were, but all the nights I cried alone in fear taught me how to face the things I hear inside my chest. A quiet voice began whispering, you can start again. And every step I take away from pain feels like sunlight breaking through the rain. once believed the world was built to keep her chained inside, but every time she stumbled, she learned how to survive. Now her heart beats louder than the doubts inside her head, and she's standing on her strength, no longer filled with dread. She's seen the darkest corners where her hope was nearly gone, trying to find a reason just to keep on moving on. Every tear she dropped was like a bullet in the fight, but she used her broken pieces just to build her inner light. She's tired of hiding, now she's decided to rise above the things that held her down. She will rise up again, even when the world gets cold, turning all her bruises into stories she'll be told. She's stronger than the storms that used to drag her to the ground. She will rise. You thought that I'd stay broken, crying over every word unspoken. But baby, watch me flip the script. Yeah, I took the pain and tightened my grip. I changed my hair, I changed my life. No more tears, no sleepless nights. You thought I'd crumble when you walked away, but I'm stronger now, I'm here to say you lost the best, that's true. But that's not my problem, it's you. So stay jealous from afar. I'm a wildfire and you're just a spark. Watch me shine without you, like the sun breaking through. I glow harder when I'm hurting. Look at all this light I'm burning. You thought I'd fall, but I grew. So watch me shine without you. You said I never make it. Look at me now, go ahead and face it. I turned heartbreak into style, a runway walk with a fearless smile. I hope you see me everywhere, in every dream and every stare. Not because I want you back, but to remind you what you lack. You lost the best, that's true. Go cry in someone else's room. Your new girl's wearing my old ghost. Hope you know she copies most. Watch me shine without you, like the sun breaking through. I glow harder when I'm hurting. Look at all this light I'm burning. You thought I'd fall, but I grew. So watch me shine without you. I'm not bitter, I'm better. Not broken, just clever. You didn't ruin my life, you just sparks my rise. Watch me shine without you. I do, like the sun breaking through. Yeah, brighter than you. Look at all this light I'm burning. You thought I'd fall, but I grew. life she once feared. Silent battles are written in the lines she's worn for years. Every tear she buried turned to something bright. A little spark that's ready now to take the night. She's not breaking anymore. She's learning how to rise, turning every memory into fire in her eyes. She's standing tall again, stronger than the pain. She found herself within the storm and never broke again. No more whispering doubts, now she speaks her name. She's a woman reborn, unafraid of the flame. She used to fall apart at every echo of the past. Now she breathes deeper, knowing heartbreak never lasts. Every wound she carried now becomes her guide, proof that she can conquer every fear inside. She's not broken anymore. She's learning how to rise. Every scar reminding her she's worthy in her fight. She's standing tall again, stronger than the pain. She found herself within the storm and never broke again. No more whispering doubts, now she speaks her name. She's a woman reborn, unafraid of the flame. She said, I'll never fall the way I used to fall. Now every step she takes feels like she's standing tall. The girl who cried alone is gone. She's on her way to brighter skies where hope refuses to fade. She's standing tall again, stronger than the pain. She found herself within the storm and never broke again. No more whispering doubts, now she speaks her name. She's a woman reborn, unafraid of the flame. A quiet breath, a soft glow rising, a woman rebuilt, and nothing can stop her now. She used to bite her tongue, stay quiet in line, but now she's done wasting her time. They called her weak, they called her wrong, but she's been strong all along. She burned the bridges, cut the ties, stopped believing in pretty lies. No more crying under the sheets. She's got fire in her heartbeat. They said she'll never make it far, but she's driving fast in her beat up car. Every scar they gave she'll wear with pride, 'cause pain's the reason she survived. She's done playing nice, no more fake advice. She's screaming out her broken truth with every breath. She's bulletproof. Yeah, she's done playing nice. She's cold as ice. They talk behind her, say she's lost, but she's the queen they couldn't cross. Her laughter cuts through all their hate. She's rewriting her own fate. She's the chaos they can't control, the broken girl who found her soul. She's loud, she's wild, she's never tame, and she's done playing their game. She used to beg for their respect, now she doesn't care what they expect. Every word they threw she turned to flame. Now they'll remember her name. She's done playing nice, no more compromise. She'll set the stage, she'll break the rules, she'll show the world she's nobody's fool. Yeah, she's done playing nice. She's fire and vice. You tried to break her, you fed her pain. Now she's rising, you'll remember her name.
playing nice.
The quiet healing, softly breathing. The light beneath my skin is waking. I used to walk with broken rhythms in my chest. Every memory felt heavier than the rest. But time kept whispering, you're allowed to grow. So I learned to let go of the weight I used to hold. And I won't hide my scars again, they're the map of where I've been. Now I feel the light beneath my skin, breaking through the dark I carried in. Every tear I lost became the rain that helped the flowers bloom again. I'm not who I was back then. I'm finally breathing with the light beneath my skin. I found the courage in the places I once feared. Turn the silence in my heart into something clear. The pain that shaped me doesn't hold me anymore. I'm learning now what all that hurt was meant for. And I stand on my feet again with the fire that never bends. Now I feel the light beneath my skin, breaking through the dark I carried in. Every tear I lost became the rain that helped the flowers bloom again. I'm not who I was back then. I'm finally breathing with the light beneath my skin. All the nights I drowned in doubt, now I see what they were all about. Every fall was pulling me toward a brighter destiny. Now I feel the light beneath my skin, breaking through the dark I carried in. Every tear I lost became the rain that helped the flowers bloom again. I'm not who I was back then. I'm truly living with the light beneath my skin. The quiet healing, softly breathing. The light beneath my skin keeps singing. When the world feels too heavy to hold, and your heart starts turning cold, I'll be the fire, I'll be the flame, I'll be the one to call your name. No, we won't give in to fear, 'cause I'll always keep you near. We're stronger together, never apart. Two beating drums, one fearless heart. Even if we fall, we'll rise again, hand in hand until the end. We're stronger together, my friend. Every storm tried to knock us down, but we still I used to wake up feeling out of place, like every sunrise only mocked my face. Walking through the world with heavy bones, pretending I was fine while breaking on my own. People said you're strong, you'll figure it out, but they never saw my quiet fear and doubt. I tried to smile even when it hurt. Inside I felt like I was sinking in the dirt, but all the nights I thought I'd fall apart became the roots that held my healing heart. I survived the days I almost lost me, found the strength I never thought I'd see. Through every tear, through every broken piece, I finally learned what freedom means. Now I'm living louder than my misery. I survived the days I almost lost me. Now I'm finally breathing. I used to chase approval just to feel alive, but every lie I told myself just killed my pride. Trying to be perfect for a world so cold, forgot my heart was something I should hold. I fell apart in ways no one could see, hiding all the bruises underneath my sleeves. But every scar that should have dragged me down became the map that turned my life around. In all the battles I was forced to fight became the fire burning in my eyes. I survived the days I almost lost me, found the strength I never thought I'd see. Through every tear, through every broken piece, I finally learned what freedom means. Now I'm living louder than my misery. I survived the days I almost lost me. I'm not ashamed of everything I've been. It's all the proof I needed to begin. A life that's mine without apology. A world where I can finally choose me. Now I'm stronger, louder, unafraid. I'm done carrying the weight of yesterday. Survived the days I almost lost me, found the strength I never thought I'd see. Through every tear, through every broken piece, I finally learned what freedom means. Now I'm living louder than my misery. I survived the days I almost lost me. I almost lost me. But now I finally live. I gave you everything I had, but you left like it was nothing. You walked away, no looking back, left my heart on the floor bleeding. I tried to understand your reasons, but you didn't give me any. Just a ghost in fading seasons, like I was temporary. And I still hear your voice in the dark, like a knife still stuck in my heart. You left me shattered and I survive. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Let's go. You broke me down, but I won't fall. I've had enough, I'll take it all. You thought I'd beg, you thought I'd crawl, but I'm the storm that breaks your wall. Your pretty lies, they don't mean a thing. I've cut the ties, I've burned the strings. Now I'm alive, I'm free to scream. You were never worth my dream. I was never yours, I'll never be. You can't control the fire in me. Every scar you left just makes me strong. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove you wrong. Whoa, I was never yours. You wore a mask, but now it's gone. I see the truth, I carry on. Your empty words won't change my name. I'm rising high above your game. Your pretty lies, they don't mean a thing. I've cut the ties, I've burned the strings. Now I'm alive, I'm free to scream. You were never worth my dream. I was never yours, I'll never be. You can't control the fire in me. Every scar you left just makes me strong. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove you wrong. Whoa, I was never yours. You'll fade away, just dust in the past. I'm moving on, I'm free at last. I won't go back, I've closed the door. You don't own me anymore. I was never yours, I'll never be. You can't control the fire in me. Every scar you left just makes me strong. I'll shout it loud, I'll prove you wrong. Oh, I was never yours. I was never yours. Yeah, never yours. She's got holes in her jeans and paint on her hands. Never cared for fashion or high school plans. They called her weird, they called her lost, but she's too real to pay that cost. She plays her heart on an old guitar, sings her truth under midnight stars. She doesn't fit their perfect life, but she never asked to be their wife. She's tired of rules, she's done with lies. She'll ride her fate across the skies. They said she'd never find her way, but she's still here screaming today. She's not their type, she's not their dream. She's gasoline in a mainstream scene. She'll burn the walls they built so high, with fire in her heart and a battle cry. Yeah, she's not their type, and she's alright. She skates through town with her headphones loud, Blink-182 drowning out the crowd. They laugh behind, but she won't care, 'cause freedom's the only thing she'll wear. Her mom says grow up, stop the mess, but she just smirks and says I'll guess, 'cause growing up's not what she needs. She's chasing truth, not fake sweet dreams. She's falling down, but she gets up fast. Every scar reminds her that she'll last. They said she's nothing, she's out of line, but she's a rebel and that's just fine. She's not their type, she's not their kind. A wild heart they'll never find. She'll sing her pain, she'll shout her name, and she won't ever play their game. Yeah, she's not their type, and that's her fight. flying through the night. Yeah, she's not their type. She's her own life. She's not their type. She's just right. I lost myself somewhere in the quiet nights, holding on to pieces of a fading life. Every fall felt like I hit the ground too hard, but I kept going even when my soul was scarred. I learned the truth in every tear I cried. Pain can break you, but it can also guide. Now I'm stronger than my shadows, brighter than my fears. I've been shattered into pieces, but I'm done with all those years. I'm the voice that rises louder when the world pulls me down. 'Cause the woman I am now wears her courage like a crown. I used to bend every time the world grew cold, but now I stand like fire that can't be controlled. Every doubt faded when I chose to heal. Now my broken heart beats with something real. I used to run, now I face the night. Nothing stronger than a soul that survives. Now I'm stronger than my shadows, brighter than my fears. I've been shattered into pieces, but I'm done with all those years. I'm the voice that rises louder when the world pulls me down. 'Cause the woman I am now wears her courage like a crown. I walk through darkness just to find my flame. Every scar I carry now becomes my name. Now I'm stronger than my shadows, brighter than my fears. Every step I take now wipes away the pain and tears. I'm the voice that rises louder when the world pulls me down, and I'm never looking back. This is my crown. You, you, you. I spent years walking with my head down low, couldn't see the colors in the morning glow, carrying a weight nobody ever saw. Smiling just enough to never raise concern at all. I kept the truth hidden underneath my sleeves, pretending every crack was something I could leave. But even when the nights refused to end, a tiny voice kept trying to defend. And slowly, gently, quietly, I found a piece of life still calling me. Now I see sunlight I never noticed. All the little things I used to miss. Life felt heavy 'cause I lost my focus, blinded by the hurt I couldn't fix. But now the sky feels open, wide and honest, and I'm finally learning what hope is. Yeah, I see sunlight I never noticed. Whoa, 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 whoa. I thought healing meant erasing every scar, like I had to hide the way I fell apart. But I've learned scars don't mean I'm weak. They're proof of battles I survived but never speak. I used to fear the mirror, hated what I'd find. Now I see a fighter shaped by time. I'm stepping out from who I used closer than I knew. Maybe all the storms are leading me here too. I'm learning I deserve the light I feel. Every breath reminds me life is real, and I'm not scared to open up again. Not scared to love the world I'm in. Now I see sunlight I never noticed. All the little things I used to miss. Life felt heavy 'cause I lost my focus. Blinded by the hurt I couldn't fix. But now the sky feels open wide and honest, and I'm finally learning what hope is. Yeah, I see sunlight I never noticed. Sunlight I never Now it finally feels like mine. I see your face in every crowd. Your name still screams inside too loud. You walked away, but I remain, drowning deep inside your pain. You said goodbye, I stayed behind. You took the sun, left me blind. Every night I fall apart, still bleeding from my heart. Still bleeding for you. No matter what I do, your ghost won't fade away. It kills me every day. Still bleeding for you. I can't forget it's true. The scars won't ever heal. You're all I feel. I try to laugh, but tears still fall. Your shadow's dancing on my wall. You're gone, but you're not really gone. I'm haunted by what we've done. You said goodbye, I stayed behind. You took the sun, left me blind. Every night I fall apart, still bleeding from my heart. Still bleeding for you. No matter what I do, your ghost won't fade away. It kills me every day. Still bleeding for you. I can't forget it's true. The scars won't ever heal. You're all I feel. You broke my wings, I cannot fly. You said forever was a lie. I scream your name, but it's in vain. I'm trapped inside this endless pain. Still bleeding for you. I wish I never knew how deep a heart can break, how long a soul can ache. Still bleeding for you. Still bleeding for you. She's the girl you never see, standing in the back quietly. She walks alone through empty streets, dreams and fears beneath her feet. The city shines, but she feels small. No one's waiting, no one calls. She hides her pain behind her hair, pretends she's fine like she doesn't care. They all move